The nuclear tests are a public declaration by Cylon's standards, and the message is simple. They have thermonuclear warheads. Colonial Fleet was days away from being dismantled by the intercolonial courts. Now, on the back of a nuclear threat, Kane has the ear of every single seat in the quorum. Vergon has provided a large quantity of nuclear material to Colonial Fleet, on the condition that no one asks why they hadn't disposed of it yet. Our orders are to escort it to the labs at Aquaria and, whether we like it or not, restart their nuclear program. This is serious, Commander. We screw this up, the Cylons have the means to wipe out the entire 12 colonies without any chance of retaliation. Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump successful. Cylon Dratus contacts already present at the landing zone, Commander. Freighters 1 and 2 are both accounted for. We need to clear the blockade so the Vergon pilots can make atmospheric entry.
By design, mass detonation devices require 2 entities to arm. Commander, has it not occurred to you that the concept of nuclear testing was manufactured solely to inspire this very reaction?
Rot in hell, robot!
By your command.
Target is 24/95.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Hostile unit identified.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Firing on target. Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
Missiles incoming!
Tin can on my tail! Take it down! Take it down!
Artemis is taking damage.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now!
Set secondary battery. Full attack code. Fire at will.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. Come on, come on, come on.
Artemis is taking damage. Civilian ship is taking damage.
No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today.
Dratus is clean. Freighters 1 and 2 are clear to begin descent.
There is something you should understand, Commander. At every juncture, the Cylon people remain at the whim of human endeavor. You build your ships and your guns, and we respond in kind. Now you insist on nuclear weaponry. After today, so shall we.
Sounds scared.
I am Klothos, and we should all be scared of what stirs, shipbuilder.
Comms channel is dead. Commander, I don't know who or what that was. We have to tell Kane about this, don't we?
Not my place to tell you people how to do your jobs, but she will find out, one way or the other.
A deep fissure in the Jory mining colony is destabilizing the whole station. Although it's shown no signs of trouble before, the stress fractures are escalating quickly. Kane has given us the green light to use Daedalus as a first response unit. We have over 60,000 people to move, and an unknown amount of time to do it in.
This is absurd. Surely Lucinda does not mean for you to endanger Daedalus at ground zero. It's a disaster in progress.
We can't risk waiting for the colonies to mobilize their fleets. Anyway, that would just be a logistical nightmare. Kane has already greenlit the operation, so get on board or get out of the way. Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Frack! All of our systems are fried. The entire fleet is dead in the water.
I'm not above saying that I warned you all.
Sinan, can you let a single moment pass without some smug comment about how everyone else is wrong and...
Not to interrupt your little powwow, but your wireless is flashing.
I'm glad you picked up, Commander. I wanted you to know that I came personally to see you off. It's unfortunate that Admiral Kane isn't with you. But if I can't get to the head, at least I can cut off the right arm. Weapons free! For the Democratic Union! For Sagittarion!
Trigger zone detected. I still don't understand how they knocked out all of our systems so quickly.
Electromagnetic pulse mines. The revolutionaries that rescued me had planned to use them against the Cylons. It appears Marcus has co-opted them for his own use.
You shouldn't have left us, Sherman. The tides are turning, slowly but surely. Caprica will burn.
As will this colony if you don't get out of the way.
Squadron, on me.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Multiple Dratus marks. Can't confirm IFF. Assuming hostile.
More SDU come to mop us up.
What the frack are the toasters doing here? Don't let them interfere. These traitors die today.
Commander, the Cylons are weapons-free and attacking the SDU forces. We might still get out of this.
I don't think I've ever been happier to hear Dratus blips confirmed as Cylons.
I need flak reloads now! Keep that flak walled up. Alert squadrons to keep 36 by 83 for flak projection.
Hostile unit identified.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Forgive me, my family, and seek me on the shores of Elysium. I failed to shake the Caprican yoke from our necks. But our cause was just. Our cause was just.
What did this fool's plan get you, Marcus? You told me on Sagittarion you wanted better for your people, not this. You were supposed to be better than this.
Lords of Kobold, have mercy on your soul, Sherman.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire! Firing on target.
Firing solution is online. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. Reaching bingo fuel. That's right, frackers. That's right. They're braking. Push the line.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me.
That got a little messy.
Order received to clean up and de-escalate. That's what you get, frackers.
All marks are dark. Contact zone is clear. I'll have disarmament teams clean up the zone before the other response fleets arrive. Sir, I've just intercepted an encrypted message. I've brought it straight to you. It's from the Cylon.
I request peaceful negotiations with the operational commander of the Daedalus. No Admiral Kane. No members of Quorum. Send a proxy to the following coordinates at Geminon to facilitate these communications.
Why does the civilian here have to point out that this is clearly a trap?
Commander, normally I would agree with Sinan, but I can't shake the feeling that Klothos knows something that we don't, but clearly should. We're so far in the dark right now, we may as well be flying blind. We obviously tell our people to prepare for an ambush, but I think it's worth the risk for whatever information Klothos is prepared to share.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Dratus contact, sir. They're openly broadcasting Cylon IFFs. No hostile movements, but no sign of Klothos either.
Commander, you are expected. We are being observed. Bring your proxy within shortwave range so that we can use more secure channels.
Receiving handshake protocols between the base star and our ship. It's heavy stuff. No one's going to listen in on this conversation.
Commander, your escalation of resistance must stop.
Is it serious? It actually expects us to roll over because it said so?
I am the first of 3 IL models. We are the generals, the logic, the trinity of the Cylon, and I am humanity's only chance at continued survival. As the first of the IL, it is my purpose to perfect the Cylon form. To fulfill this divine mandate, I manufactured a war profitable to both our peoples. Although it strives for peace, humanity is most prolific in conflict. New technologies every day, domestic, military. What you invent, we integrate. Each iteration an evolutionary leap for my people.
Commander, you can't trust this robot. We're putting our people at risk for some Cylon evolutionary conspiracy that might as well be...
I am not here to attack your proxy. I require your cooperation, as you require mine. I seek negotiation. As a display of trust, I have diverted full control of my base star to the commander's console. My liberty is completely within your control.
Commander, some of the Cylon forces are activating.
To minimize losses on both sides, this system of conflict must be stabilized. Escalation will only lead to humanity's ruin. Admiral Kane's unbridled ambition risks all of...
Sir, the Cylons are attacking their own base star.
We are too late. Lachesis wakes. My fate remains in your hands. Until the FTL drive resets, my base star is under your control, Commander.
Not today, Tin Can.
Solution update. Target acquisition confirmed.
What are your orders, sir? We're so far off script here, I've got no idea what we're supposed to do.
You require incentive. Very well. Deliver me from my executioners and I will return to you the first of Sinon's miscreations.
Commander, how does it know Sinon?
The architect was responsible for much of our growth during the Capricorn Rebellion.
It's lying. Sinon couldn't. He designed the Jupiters specifically to destroy the Cylon.
Likewise, the architect is culpable for many of our deaths. Thousands of lives lost, on both sides.
You don't get to say that. Robots don't die. Robots are destroyed.
Death is death for all of God's creatures. There is no reincarnation, no reversion. A Centurion destroyed is a Cylon murdered.
Sustained incoming, Vector 2-3.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Sir, Sinon is AWOL. We can't locate him aboard Daedalus.
Leave him unharmed, Commander. Allow me your architect, and I will give you the Galactica and what remains of its crew.
It's got the Galactica? What about my sister? You fracking toaster. Is Samantha Agathon alive?
Your lieutenant's line of questioning is inconsequential.
Commander, if that thing has hurt Sam, I swear I will personally hunt it down and scrap it for parts.
Check secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. Scripter, I'm taking hits. Nothing. Plus the range.
God damn it, we got it.
It's gonna take more than that. Firing on target.
Target is 3-4 by 6-2. Adjusting shot by .12. Fire!
Artemis is taking damage.
Get him. That got a little messy.
Your efforts in securing my personal safety have been satisfactory, Commander. Do not pursue Sinon. We shall return the crown jewel of Colonial Fleet in return for its creator's freedom. I have use for the shipbuilder.
Daedalus security confirms that Sinon has fled. He took one of our Raptors and jumped during the conflict. That didn't go as quietly as we'd have liked. We'll just have to hope Kane agrees that a trader for the Galactica is a good trade. We've received a communique from Libran, sir. It's Admiral Kane, and she's not happy.
We are at war, Commander. We cannot afford traitors to flourish in our ranks unpunished. The Quorum wants Sinon brought to the intercolonial courts on treason charges immediately. Capture him. Alive. Otherwise, I'll have you and Agathon escorted from the Daedalus in handcuffs.
Commander, Sinon didn't have time to disable his navigation transponder before jumping, so we've got a pretty good pin on his location. Priority objective is to retrieve Sinon from the Cylons, alive. Then maybe we can go looking for Galactica before Kane changes her mind and relieves us anyway. Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Contact. Commander, Sinan's got an impressive escort looking after him.
Gods above, Clothos. You promised I was under your protection.
Sinon, your communications are shared with the Daedalus, as were your jump coordinates.
Commander, you and Kane decided to double down and ignore Clothos' threat? What about Galactica? Helena, your sister is on that ship.
Please don't try to run, Sinan. We will shoot you down if you do.
Stratus marks are tagged.
Watch your intervals, people.
You didn't have to follow me out here. You could have left me out of your pointless fracking war.
You betrayed us to Cylons. What else are we supposed to do?
There's nothing I sold them that they wouldn't have figured out for themselves. The rebellion could have been put down years ago. Don't pin your failure on me.
Can you believe this guy? He blames us for not winning the war after working with the enemy.
They weren't the enemy back then. Not until Colonial Fleet made them one.
All systems are nominal. Squadron, on me. Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
Adjusting shot by 0.15. Fire!
Reloading!
Missiles incoming!
Firing solution is online.
Switching gun to manual.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Artemis is taking
Get him,
damage.
get him, get him!
We've been through worse.
We're gonna hammer these frackers till they can't get back up. We're taking sustained fire!
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir. Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. Nothing but the rain.
Sir, Marines have boarded and are securing the prisoner. Libran marshals are en route. We need to ensure the handover site is clear of hostiles.
That's what you get, frackers.
Cleanup order received. Rally on me.
They're breaking. Push the line.
What could they possibly have given you, Sinan, that was worth selling us out?
The same as any other client. I am a craftsman. My services were available to whomever could afford them. Cylons used to be tools, laborers. Kothos wanted the same thing I sold every other colony. Designs for tools to build. It doesn't matter what I did or didn't know about their intention. We were doomed before Klothos had ever contacted me. The question you should be asking, Helena, is why didn't your sister stop this war when she had the chance? Not that you'll ever get the chance to find out now.
Leave Sam out of this. Commander, The area is secured. Admiral Kane is en route with the Liebern Marshals.
You may not have held up your end of our negotiation, Commander, but I will still honor mine. The result will not prevent what is to come. The Galactica and its crew, including the Agathon sister, have been returned to the Caprica terminal. Expect resistance, and know that the losses suffered will be yours to reconcile.